Speculation from various sources suggests that it is on its way, and possibly in the next 2 months. The LG V30 is tipped to be unveiled on August 31st, one day before the opening of IFA 2017. This rumor is first picked up by The Investor and then backed up again by a separate source, and at first glance it seems unlikely. LG's previous V-series phones didn't launch at IFA or indeed see any official release in Europe at all. However, if LG was to launch the V30 in Europe, as has been suggested, this would be the best time and place to do it ahead of the Mobile World Congress next February. And the company might be keen to get its new phone out there to take the shine off the upcoming 10th anniversary of the iPhone, expected in September. If we do see the V30 at IFA, its official release will probably follow a few weeks later in South Korea for sure, but hopefully globally. Now let's talk about price tag, and no big surprises here. It's still early days to be putting down a definite price for the LG V30, although ET News has offered one suggestion. They believe that the LG V30 could set you back 800,000 Korean won, the equivalent of around $699 US, for the version touting 64 gigabytes of internal space. 32 and 128 gigabyte models are also anticipated. You want to keep in mind that its predecessor, the LG V20, was priced at approximately $799. I know what you're thinking, Jace, just get to the specs. Well, the device is expected to sport a Snapdragon 835 processor, a 3200 mAh battery, IP68 certification for dust and water resistant, and is expected to sport a headphone jack. Both the LG V10 and the LG V20 were known for offering high-quality audio, so the chances are that this will be a standout feature once again. More recently, however, leaker OnLeaks has suggested that the unit would come with wireless charging, a dual rear camera setup, and a rear fingerprint scanner, the latter two of which are also supported by the image you see right here. OnLeaks also speculates that the V30 will have a glass rear, something that would corroborate the talk of the IP68 rating. This would dash the hope of a removable battery though. The V10 and V20 both featured removable batteries, but their design was far from waterproof. As for the display, LG is said to be utilizing an OLED panel instead of the LCD screens typically used on its handsets. This may be to support a curved display, like on its LG G Flex devices, which also uses an OLED technology. But it also may just be a flat panel. This would probably be a bezel-less display, more like the LG G6 than the LG V20, and it is equally likely to include a second screen built into it as the V10 and V20 did. This may feature an inset camera, similar to what's seen on the Essential phone. Now for this LG patent you see here, it has spread some speculation that there may be a slider concept design for the V30. We're pretty confident that these were very early ideas though, and won't make it into the final product. So what do you guys think? Has this got you a little bit excited? Would you hold off on the S8 or the Note 8 in order for this puppy? Let me know in the comments below. Meet Jeremy Shoemaker, otherwise known as Shoe Money, and he became famous for this photo where he showed off a check that he made from Google AdSense. And he's become so good at making online businesses that he made an announcement that he does not start a new business unless he can secure the business's name in a .com. Now, why is that exactly? Well, no domain name extension tells your story with the same degree of trust as a .com or .net domain name. .com and .net domain name extensions inject credibility into your online presence. And who doesn't want to be credible? And don't forget, you get 15% off when you use our coupon code ANDROID. When you think domain names, think domain.com.